Hey guys! Now that we're all done with our Japan vlogs, they've all been edited and released, now we're excited to give you an update on what's been going on in our lives.
We wanted to share earlier with you guys, but I felt like our channel would be a bit all over the place if we're in Japan for some vlogs, and then we're back in Vancouver, and then all of a sudden we're back in Japan again.
So now we're gonna catch you up on everything that's been happening.
So last year was a tougher year. Our savings were depleting because we weren't making enough money.
And another thing that happened is we applied for work permits to work in Singapore. We wanted to move there for a while, but that didn't work out. I was personally really sad about it, but we took it as a sign that we're meant to stay in Vancouver and began to look for full-time jobs.
In less than a month, I was able to find a job as a content marketing strategist, and I got offered a salary much higher than I had hoped for.
About a month after Daniel started his new job, I got a new job as well. So since then, I've been working with children with special needs.
Not even a month into my job, the iPhone X was released, and Samsung was aggressively pushing their Switch campaign to directly compete against Apple. And all of a sudden, I started getting all these inquiries from creative agencies that were working with Samsung, expressing their interest in working with my other bigger channel. One of those creative agencies just wanted the rights to use some clips from a past video I made about the S8. Free money for no extra work? Oh yes, please. Even Kim got money for that too, because she was in a lot of the clips that they wanted to use.
The camera on this Galaxy S8 is absolutely fantastic.
Low light camera has been great.
The S8 upgraded its front camera to now have autofocus.
Very crisp,
see more detail,
smooth, continuous autofocusing. The photos speak for themselves. Shots look extremely well exposed. You are ecstatic with how far technology has come.
This phone has the best camera on the market.
All the other creative agencies that wanted me to take the time to make a sponsored video, I said no to because I didn't want anything to interfere with me making a good first impression in the job that I just got hired for. So I said no to all sponsored videos except one. This one was too good to pass on. It was just a crazy amount of money that they were offering. It was the amount of an entire annual salary. So I got very busy working on this video for Samsung and Google, all while doing my full-time job, and Kim was supportive all the way through. If you want to watch the final video, you can either click on the card or find the link in the description. So I received the big fat check, went to the bank to deposit it, and then I had to wait about a month for the bank to release the funds to our account. Once the funds were released, we were like, holy crap, let's celebrate.
So we decided to celebrate by going on a vacation. Originally, we wanted to go on a 3-week vacation, 2 weeks in Japan and 1 week in Korea, because Daniel has 3 weeks holiday from his workplace. Unfortunately, we could only take 2 weeks at a time because in the first 6 months, Daniel can only take 2 weeks and then another week later. Daniel doesn't really like super hot heat, so he already knew, okay, I do not want to travel in the summer, let's do some traveling earlier. So that's why we decided to go to Japan in the spring, and then this summer we're going to be going to Hawaii.
Now, just before we left for Japan, we got even crazier news. My dad told me that he and my mom wanted to give us one of their condos in downtown Vancouver. I was like, wow, what a generous gift. I was really excited and happy about it, really happy about being central to everything, because before I felt like we were really far away from a lot of things. So I was really happy.
On one hand, I was very excited, very grateful. I felt like this was such a blessing. I thought about all the great things that were going to be happening, like we'd be living in a nice place with 2 bedrooms, that we'd be really close to everything, can walk around a lot, and just have this kind of living in the city experience. But on the other hand, with every change, there are gains and losses. So thinking about being further away from my family, just moving and so many changes, I also found that I started to feel a bit grumpy because I already started to miss our old place. Thinking about all the hard times that we had in our place, I felt like we really didn't enjoy it enough. But once we moved in here and finally made it our home, again, the excitement set in, the happiness set in, and it really feels like our home. We are so lucky.
So going back, we checked out the property, we signed all the papers that we had to sign, we packed all our stuff from our old place, and we moved into our new home in downtown Vancouver.
So same couch and different place.
With how expensive housing is in Vancouver, I never even imagined being able to pay for a down payment on a place. I really just imagined that we would rent for the rest of our lives, and I was totally okay with that. But this is more than okay. This is amazing.
We are both super, super happy and super grateful for this.
We were going through a tough time last year, and out of our distress, we could have reacted or attempted to control our circumstances in much worse ways. But it was really our belief that everything in the end would be okay that kept us going. We had no proof or evidence that everything would be okay. We had no way of knowing that all this good stuff would happen.
We chose to believe in faith that everything will be okay.
So we rested our faith in a good God that watches out for us. And that really worked out well. This whole experience strengthened our belief that no matter how tough times get, we're gonna be okay. Can you just hurry up?
You
One
saw it.
piece
though.
of hair.
Thanks so much for watching.
We share our thoughts and feelings around life's highs and lows, not to show off, not to complain, but to document our memories, process our emotions, and help others as we do it all with positivity and faith. If you want to know more, check out our video on why we vlog, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time.